For the Women's Commission of Lebanon County, I'd like to conduct an interview. Is that all right?
Yes.
And your full name?
Beverly Martel.
Okay, and let's see, today is something like March the 4th, I believe,
Yep.
2015. Okay, well, today you're getting inducted into the Women's Hall of Fame. Tell me about your category and what your life has been like around that category.
Well, it has something to do with my political situation. Been an interesting path to there. Married 35 years, a wonderful daughter, and 12 years ago I was elected as a township supervisor. I felt that I took the business aspect of life into a government position. From what I hear, I'm one of two women that were elected at the same time, and the first in Lebanon County. So I think maybe that's an accomplishment, but I feel it wasn't the fact that I was a woman that I was elected. It was because I brought something to the township that they hadn't had before. In the township, we really have become much more fiscally responsible, keeping track of things a lot more, whether it's maintenance on the vehicles or being very strict on the budget and things like that, and really making sure the budget isn't just well, let's try this and see what happens, but we actually put a lot of thought into it. And I feel that that's really been one of the major things that I've done within the township.
And what background is unique that you brought?
Well, I worked in the jewelry business for the beginning of my life, and then when I came to Lebanon County, I was the business manager of my husband's dental practice for 28 years. Recently retired from that position, and I think running that business allowed me to see, how to run things and to be efficient.
What do you think is your most rewarding accomplishment?
Retirement.
Are you retiring from being a supervisor?
No,
Okay.
no. I'm actually running again this year. I'm up for re-election. Hopefully my constituents feel that I've done a good job in trying to promote what they've been wanting and looking for in the township. I've accomplished and become and done more than I thought I would as a child. I was a goof off, and now I'm trying to be serious most times. And I think that I've accomplished respect from the people that I am with and work with and do things with.
I know you mentioned you have a husband and a daughter, and you're in that sandwich generation with your parents as well. You're not from Lebanon County, so it's possible for, and I say this in a kind way, an Auslander to be elected in Lebanon County. Tell me about that.
Right, well, that was interesting, and I still have friends that I've been here 28 years now, and they say I'm still an outsider. My daughter's local because she was born here. I think that it didn't matter that I was an Auslander, as they say, after people realized what I was bringing. But yeah, there are still some people. I find it very difficult to work with some men in certain groups within, especially our township, because they don't want to listen to what a woman has to say. And so we have to find a way around that sometimes. And that's a challenge.
Well, I've heard you've operated some of the heavy equipment.
Well, I love doing that. Yeah, I actually go out and plow. I drive the backhoe or the big tractors. We have a skid loader that I like to play with and clean alleys when need be. And yeah, that's fun. I've learned that over the years just from get out there and do it, and it's kind of exciting.
Okay. Well, in my closing question would be, what words of advice would you have for another young woman following this generation to be successful in whatever they choose to do?
Work hard at what you do. Always look ahead, and you can learn from your mistakes or from what's behind you, but you always can do more, and you can do whatever you set your mind to do.
Thank you, Bev.
Sure.